You know, people that are homeless aren't bad people. You know, people have reasons why they're homeless and stuff they're going through. Not everybody's bad.
What we try to provide is an environment that's like home.
Healthcare doesn't just stop at the doors of the hospital.
What we're offering is a place off the street.
Welcome to Haywood Studio. 2012, community leaders recognized a need for a respite care program for homeless adults, which is basically that when they come out of the hospital, they have a safe place to stay for a few weeks to finish getting well, and during that time get connected with community supports.
We deal with the same population that comes into Mission on a day-to-day basis. And so we are an extension of Mission in so many ways. So we're another step to our friends getting better.
As you know, anytime when you get discharged from the hospital, you're still pretty vulnerable, weak.
When someone's at Mission, and whether they're in the ED or whether they're on the floor, and it looks like another week or two would really benefit them just to have some rest, that's when we get a call.
I think that it provides our clinical staff peace of mind to know that this population is actually going somewhere other than the street or to a tent.
You know, because some people feel bad about the situation they're in.
We all have a story. We all have something to give. Every single one of us. You know, we all have our faults.
I never really wanted people to get too close to me, know anything about me, figure me out at all. So I did a lot of running, moving from city to city, just homeless, just wandering for about 30, 40 years. I broke my leg on February the 9th, 2014. I broke my fibula in 3 places, my tibia in 1 place, a compound fracture, broke the skin. I was a little scared. It wasn't so much the homeless part. I was used to that, but I was homeless now with I couldn't walk.
Our friends that are on the street and live on the street are in a very stressful situation. And as we all know, stress is not conducive to healing.
From the very beginning, they didn't judge me a bit when I come into the stores, and they loved me from the very beginning. And I thought that was pretty amazing. They didn't know me from Adam.
If you've ever walked down the street and seen a homeless person and turned your head away, that's what they're used to. They're not used to us coming up and sitting with them and holding their hands and talking with them and being interested in who they are.
You know, being on the street's a tough thing. I've seen a lot of people come from the emergency room not knowing what to expect when they get here. We have a lot of other problems besides just that physical ailment we may be in here for. You know, we suffer from depression, PTSD.
So without Haywood Respite, we would see patients who may have an obvious medical issue sleep on our streets. I think that Haywood Respite provides that place for them to go and lay their head.
After about 2 or 3 days, it's amazing to see how people begin to just relax and rest, and just knowing that they're not going to have to worry about where they're going to get their next meal or where they're going to sleep that night.
Mission support and help helps us to take care of our friends a little bit better. And the care that they give to, you know, people less fortunate, it can make a huge difference, can give you hope, can give you, you know, just that little bit of impetus to make the next step.
If I would not have been here, I would have lost my leg for certain. I almost lost it while I was here. And I had the, you know, best place to recover in the world. If I lost my leg, it'd have been certain. My depression would have spiraled, and I don't know where I would have been. But this saved my life, both physically and spiritually.
Mission has been a really important partner from the very beginning in helping get the program set up, and continues to be a partner that we depend on greatly and are really thankful for.
I got to be here and make sure them doors stay open, whatever it means I have to do. If I have to sweep the floor or whatever it is I have to do, I have to make sure this respite is here. Because who knows whose life it might save.